Greetings to everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Dr. Basil Mehmood and today we will discuss our new lecture. Let's start our video. First of all, we will talk about embryology and congenital anomalies of CNS. चलिए वीडियो को एंड तक देखते रहिए. We will talk about terminology. Congenital means exists since birth, whether clinical evidences are obvious or not obvious. Anomaly means a deviation from the normal. Then we will talk about subdivisions of PNS. PNS stands for Peripheral Nervous System. इसके तीन पार्ट्स हैं A, B and C. A पार्ट है somatic nervous system, second autonomic nervous system and third one है enteric nervous system. Somatic nervous system को SNS भी कहा जाता है, ऑटोनॉमिक नर्वस सिस्टम को ANS कहा जाता है और एंटीरिक नर्वस सिस्टम को ENS कहा जाता है. आफ्टर दैट वी विल टॉक अबाउट फॉर्मेशन ऑफ न्यूरल ट्यूब. 3 प्रीमोर्डियल टिश्यूज. फर्स्ट वन है एंडोडर्म, सेकंड वन है मेसोडर्म एंड थर्ड वन है एक्टोडर्म. देन द नर्वस सिस्टम develops from the neural plate. The neural plate is a thickened area of the embryonic ectoderm. The neural plate then differentiates to form the neural tube, neural folds and neural crust. The neural tube differentiate into the CNS, brain plus spinal cord. Second point है, the neural crust will give rise to cells that form the peripheral and autonomic nervous system. Then we will talk about development of the spinal cord. The lateral walls of the neural tube thickens gradually, reduce the size of the neural canal. Central canal of the spinal cord is formed. The wall of the neural tube is composed of the neuroepithelium, constitute the ventricular zone, that is, gives rise to all neurons and microglial cells into the spinal cord. Then we will discuss about hindbrain. The cervical flexures demarcates the hindbrain from the spinal cord. Later this junction will be defined as the level of the superior rootlet of the cervical nerve. The pontine flexure divides the hindbrain into mesencephalon caudal, develops into medulla oblongata, then mesencephalon rostral towards the front, that is, develops the pons and cerebellum. Last point है, the cavity of the hindbrain becomes the fourth ventricle and the central canal in the caudal part of the medulla. Then we will talk about midbrain. The neural canal that passes through the midbrain narrows cerebral aqueduct, that is, a canal that connects the third and fourth ventricles. Neuroblasts migrate from the alar plates of the midbrain into the tectum roof and aggregates to form superior and inferior colliculi concerned with the visual and auditory reflexes. Then we will discuss about forebrain. Optic vesicles and 2 lateral outgrowths that appear on each side of the forebrain, primordia of the retinae and optic nerves. Second point है, cerebral vesicles is the second pair of the outgrowths, perimordia of cerebral hemispheres and lateral ventricles. Then we will talk about embryonic development of the brain. First point है, brain grows rapidly and changes occur in the relative position of its part. Cerebral hemispheres envelop the diencephalon and midbrain. Wrinkling of the cerebral hemispheres, more neurons fit within limited space. Then we will talk about basic parts of the brain. It is divided into 4 regions. First one है cerebral hemispheres, second one है diencephalon, third one है brainstem includes the midbrain, pons and medulla, and fourth one है cerebellum. After that we will talk about neurulation. चलिए अब हम आपको इसकी डेफिनेशन के मुतालिक बताते हैं. Neurulation is the formation of the vertebra nervous system in embryos. The notochord induces the formation of the CNS, जिसे central nervous system कहा जाता है, by signaling the ectoderm above it to form the thick and flat neural plate. Then we will talk about types of neurulation. Different portions of the neural tube then forms by 2 different processes in different species. First one है जी primary neurulation and second one है secondary neurulation. Primary neurulation may include the neural plate creases inward until the edges come in contact and then fuse. And second one, the tube forms by hollowing out of the interior of a solid precursor. Then we will talk about formation of the neural tube. Secondary neurulation, ये भी 4 पार्ट में डिवाइड है. First one occurs beyond the caudal neuropore. Second one lumbar and tail region. Third one starts with formation of medullary cord. And fourth one cavitation of cord to form hollow tube. Then we will talk about differentiation of neural tube. Major morphological changes: differentiation of brain vesicles and spinal cord, differentiation of neural tube cells, and development of peripheral nervous system. After that, we will discuss about functions of the brain. Back of brain, top of brain, front of brain. Back of brain का function है perception, top of brain का function है movement, and front of brain का function है thinking. Now we will talk about our last slide, जो है neural tube defects. Most of these results from abnormal closure of the neural folds. The resulting abnormalities, that is neural tube defects, जिसे entities कहा जाता है, may involve the meninges, vertebra, and skin. Last point है spina bifida are defects affecting the spinal region. I hope कि ये all information आपके लिए helpful होगी. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.